to Chemistry e-learning by Fatima Convent High.
Hello students, we start with Part 4, Class 9, Chapter 1, Matter in Our Surrounding lecture series. Moving forward to the chapter, let us have a recap of the terminologies we studied up till now. The terminologies we studied till now are surrounding, matter, mass, volume, Panch Tattva, intermolecular space, intermolecular force of attraction, diffusion, kinetic energy, and density. Now, now let us see what is an atom and molecule. As to understand the different states of matter, we need to have the basic knowledge about atoms and molecules. He is scientist John Dalton, who gave the theory of atoms, and he is Sage Kannada, a great Indian scientist who, before Dalton, said what is an atom. Dalton's theory is going to be studied in detail in next few chapters. But just a little bit idea about Dalton's theory says that atom was found around 2600 years ago by Indian sage and philosopher, and he named it as Parmanu, which means indestructible. According to Sage Kannada, if the atom was divided and subdivided, it will reach a stage beyond which its division is not possible, and so he termed it as indivisible and called it as Parmanu. And according to Dalton as well, atom is indivisible. Both the theories given by the great scientist has limitations, which is proved with various experiments in present day that atom is divisible. So we can say that atom is made up of electrons, protons and neutrons. But according to the word atom, it means uncuttable or undestructible, which was given by Greek philosopher Leucippus and Democritus. So, you can define atom as the smallest unit of any substance which is made up of electrons, protons and neutrons. And a molecule. A molecule is defined as the smallest unit of a compound that contains the chemical properties of the compound. Molecules are made up of group of atoms. Now if you observe in this picture, it is of an atom. The center is the nucleus and around it are revolving the electrons which are negatively charged. The center, the nucleus, is made up of protons and neutrons. Protons are positively charged and neutrons are neutral in charge. This is a structure of a molecule where more than one atoms are attached to each other by a bond, and it forms a molecule of a compound. So now you are familiar with what is an atom, and you can see how the electrons are revolving in various orbitals around the nucleus. An atom also resembles our solar system, like sun and the planets revolving around the sun. The nucleus is like the sun in the center and the electrons revolving around it in various orbitals. Now let us see the difference between atom and molecule. So you can observe that atom is just an electron, protons and neutrons, whereas molecule is made up of various atoms combined to each other or connected to each other with the help of bonds. So you can say that atom is the smallest unit of any matter. So now on we can use the word atom in place of particles. So now let us see the arrangement of atoms in solid, liquid and gas. Now you can observe from the figure that the atoms in the solid are very closely packed with each other, which shows that the intermolecular space is least in the atoms of a solid, and so the force of attraction would be maximum there. If you observe an atom of a liquid, the intermolecular space is more than solid, and so the force of attraction will be less than that in solid. And in gaseous state, the intermolecular force of attraction will be least, as the intermolecular space of atoms is maximum in gas. So now you are very much clear with the arrangement of atoms or particles in solid, liquid and gas. You will be now prepared to understand the comparison between different properties of solid, liquid and gaseous substances in the next video. Thanks for now.